United Football Club have absolutely spat the dummy. Welcome back to the channel. We're here to talk about the allocation cut that Hibs have dished out to the Old Firm. Pretty much that's it, man. They've dished it out. They will no longer be getting a full stand. I don't think they've actually released the details about how many seats you'll be getting, but you know, the Hibs have done this in the past. It looks like what, a third, maybe half a stand you'll get. In here, I don't think you can even look at it from a point of view of, well, Hibs are going to miss out on so much, they're going to miss out on so much extra fans and revenue, right? Well, my problem with it is because, you know, Rangers, right, we cut Celtic's allocation, so I can't just come on here and bash Hibs and other teams that do it for the simple fact of, you know, the feeling of the match day, etc., right? Even though I think across the board there should be like a minimum allowed into a stadium, but obviously with the Old Firm it's never going to change unless something drastic happens, right? But with Hibs, they're coming out bashing Rangers, they're coming out and bashing Celtic, right? And whatever you think about whatever songs are being sung, whatever happened to sticks and stones may break my bones but words would never hurt me, what happened to that, right? Because a lot of stuff that's sung, right, that you will disagree with, I mean, I don't get offended by hee-haw, right? I don't. Now, can I see why other people get offended? Aye, some people just aren't thick-skinned. End of the day, it's just songs. Now, is it a bit distasteful when Martin Boyle's on the ground and it's getting sung? Yeah, because the guy, we actually don't know the length of the injury, or what the extent of the injury, sorry. So, yeah. But you know what? You've got Hibs fans throwing Swiss Army knives at Lawrence Shankland. And whether it was an army knife or a bottle opener or whatever, it doesn't really matter, man. It's a large enough metal object that could have caused serious damage to Lawrence Shankland. And of course, you know, we can't sit here and say that Rangers fans haven't thrown stuff before, because every fan group, you're always going to get people that throw stuff. That's just the way Fitbit is. But for Hibs to come out and practically ban the Old Firm because of singing, I think it's a bit pathetic, right? But, and also, you've got to bear this in mind, right? Just because you reduce an allocation doesn't mean you're going to stop it or cut it out. You know, like, what is honestly the difference, if you spin it, right, between half of a stand singing it or a full stand? Might be a wee bit louder, might be a wee bit more an increase in decibel level. But, I mean, I think Hibs have got themselves to look to. Look at Easter Road a couple of years ago, the fan ran on the pitch, confronted James Tavernier. You know, don't throw stones if you live in glass houses, folks. And I believe with Hibs, that's exactly the case. So yeah, I thought I'd talk about this because, I mean, I don't like seeing allocations cut. I didn't like it when we did it. I can understand the Rangers' perspective though, right, of why you would rather 50,000 Rangers fans. I can understand it, don't agree with it, right? But I think what's best for football is proper away allocations. I don't like seeing allocations cut. And Hibs, well, I just thought it was a wee bit hypocritical on their part. I mean, I think over the past couple of years, I would say Hibs fans, you know, most incidents that you can think of, like especially on the pitch, you can think of a lot of Hibs examples. That's not to say that not every other club does it, because of course they do. I mean, I'm no delusional, alright? I actually say how it is. I know there's a lot of people on YouTube, right, that might shy away for these instances. I'll come out and talk about it. I mean, I think objects getting thrown are far worse than songs, right? But maybe I'm in the wrong with that. I don't know. But you can all leave your thoughts down below. You don't want to see the allocation cut, but someone did, like I said earlier, someone pointed that out. Just because you cut the allocation doesn't stop this from happening. You know what I mean? Like, it will never. And I don't like I've seen a Hibs fan got banned for using Pyro. Don't agree with that. Even though Pyro is illegal and by letter of the law you shouldn't be doing it, it should be in football, man. Pyro makes it look so much better. You know, people getting painted with the same brush for throwing Swiss Army knives and using Pyro at football matches and other things. I mean, they shouldn't be getting painted with the same brush, man. You know, you're throwing that Swiss Army knife, bottle opener, whatever, that can cause serious harm. Yeah, Pyro, right, it can set off a fire alarm. Hell, it got the game against Dundee delayed by like 10 minutes. But I know it's worse, alright? I know it's worse. So anyway, guys, leave your thoughts down below. That's it for Big Stevie. Cool. And I'll be back very soon. Some more Rangers content. Be a Benfica preview soon. I might be doing a wee FIFA 15 10 years later special. Stay tuned for that.